And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, smile still firmly on this face after yesterday's escapades as we won the Carabao Cup for a record 10 times. Yes, still just so happy. Watched the highlights back about 15 times. I think now, of course, did do a deep dive on the video on our sister channel on Panenka, so do check it out. But even that, just reliving the joy of that Virgil van Dijk goal and the celebrations, and yeah, just very much enjoyed it. And as I said, smile still firmly on this face, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. But guys, as stated, whilst it is great to win a trophy, it is still February. Remember, we've still got a long way to go for the rest of the campaign. Premier League to compete for, Europa League to compete for, and the FA Cup to compete for. And we are back in action, of course, this week against Southampton. Whilst there could be injury concerns on the horizon. In today's video, guys, I want to speak a bit about the future. Obviously, take a little look ahead, of course, with regards to the Southampton game. And you may have missed it whilst you were celebrating yesterday, but Jurgen Klopp has provided an update with regards to Endo. Unfortunately, it's not the injury update. However, has stated Endo will sign a new long-term contract despite already being 31 years old. He wasn't the official man of the match, but in the eyes of many, Endo was Liverpool's most crucial player as he battled non-stop to push Liverpool forward onto their League Cup final win over Chelsea. From start to finish, he held Liverpool's midfield together despite being hurt by Moises Caicedo towards the end. After the match, Klopp was full of praise for the Japan captain, claiming, "We were lucky, we bring him in, and I'm pretty sure in 3 or 4 years, Ouattara will sign another long-term contract at Liverpool. He might be 30 or 31 in the passport, but he is a machine." With Ryan Gravenberch going off injured in the first half and Alexis McAllister then being substituted in the 87th minute, Endo was the sole senior figure in Liverpool's midfield during extra time. He was used all of his experience to conserve his energy and pounce at the right times to win the ball back, managing 12 recoveries after the 120 minutes. This is what Klopp had to say. "Football-wise, he's just exceptional. His defensive brain is outstanding, gives us a lot of freedom for a lot of things. Top development, I have to say. Very helpful, very helpful." Endo, of course, cost Liverpool just £16.25 million in the summer from Stuttgart in a transfer market that was wildly inflated in the defensive midfield department. His current contract is expected to expire in 2027, which means he'll be 34 years old when his proposed leaving date comes around. One of the many side plots to Sunday's game against Chelsea was that he would be coming up against the first man Liverpool tried to sign to play in the position Moises Caicedo. That Endo outperformed and ultimately beat Caicedo's Chelsea team was a reminder of the world to the business Liverpool pulled off. Though the Reds were prepared to spend £110 million on the Ecuadorian, it's a testament to the scouting department and analytics that they were prepared to stick to their guns and approach Stuttgart instead of bidding higher than Chelsea. In some unfortunately unsurprising news though, Endo was actually seen leaving Wembley on crutches, making him a doubt for Wednesday's match against Southampton. So there you go. As I was having this debate with my brother actually on the phone, and we were discussing Japanese players, and he was obviously, we were discussing his age, obviously being post 30, got a contract, and everyone kind of stating that he's not going to be the long-term option at this football club. But I do believe the Asians do age different, or certainly Japanese do age a little bit slower. So I actually could probably see Endo playing at the top level way deep into his 30s. If you look at other players that have done it for this football club as well, James Milner, Endo is one of those players that can, of course, keep himself really fit. And Jurgen Klopp, as I said, optimistic and saying that he'll probably sign another long-term contract as well. So yeah, very fitting to see. Now to the main point of today's video, of course, guys. Football Insider have published a report with regards to us closing in on a new sporting director and an announcement plan revealed. Yes, this is what their report said. Liverpool want to appoint a new director of football in the next month, according to Football Insider. It is believed that the Reds are keen to announce a new chief recruiter by the end of March and will then push ahead with their search for Jurgen Klopp's managerial replacement. Well-placed sources have told Football Insider that owners, Fenway Sports Group, are working through a short list of replacements for Jorge Schmatter, who left the club at the end of the January transfer window. Liverpool Chiefs are assessing candidates who best meet the club's requirements and are keen on a long-term appointment after a rapid turnover in the key recruitment role in the last 2 years. Liverpool want to appoint a new sporting director before prioritising a move for Jurgen Klopp's replacement. And as revealed by Football Insider as well, the Merseyside Giants were planning to informally approach Bayer Leverkusen sporting director Simon Rolls. Rolls has garnered a reputation as a shrewd recruiter since being appointed at Leverkusen in 2018, but the Reds have other targets on their list, but he is one of many potential targets in what is set to be an extensive process to secure the right candidate. Liverpool have had 2 sporting directors since Michael Edwards stepped down in the summer of 2022, Julian Ward and Schmadtke, and the club want an experienced recruit to help facilitate post-Klopp plans. The club remain active in their search for a new head coach and have been wildly linked with Leverkusen's Xabi Alonso. So yeah, interesting. But yeah, the sporting director was always going to be the main focus. Of course, yes, we are as fans are focusing on the pitch results, but in the background, these things are going to be taking place. So as stated, more reports stating that Liverpool want to have the director of football in by March. If Xabi Alonso, of course, is our first choice, we'll have to wait till May. The player's already thinking. Maybe there's going to be informal talks later on, potentially when the title was wrapped up, but certainly there's still a race on for the new manager. But as stated, reports stating that, of course, we are going to be appointing the new director of football by the end of March, with negotiations currently and talk currently going on with a fair few different candidates. So yeah, very exciting news on that regard. But next up for us, guys, as supporters, we have to support our team as we're taking on Southampton in the FA Cup. Now, I'm kind of happy in terms of that we have got a favourable draw, but due to our injury crisis at this moment in time, you feel that, of course, it's still going to be a bit of a struggle. However, I do have every faith in whatever squad we put out, we can still get the job done and progress to the next round. Southampton have been in a bit of a free-fall form recently, despite them sitting 4th in the championship table. The last 5 games look a bit like this. They lost 2-1 at the weekend to Millwall. Prior to that, they lost 2-1 to Fabio Carvalho's Hull City. Their last win coming against West Bromwich Albion 3 matches ago, and then lost to Bristol City. So 2 wins from 5. So again, a side that are struggling a little bit despite their pursuit for a playoff space. But yeah, I have every faith that Liverpool can indeed get the job done against Southampton. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you did enjoy today's video. Do let me know your thoughts, of course, on the sporting director. Who do you want? Also, let me know your final thoughts from the Carabao Cup win, especially on Endo. What did you think? And let me know your score predictions for Southampton down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.